Good morning, everyone. I hope that you've had a wonderful beginning to your week and that you're all participating actively in our Spirit Week. I know that today is Blue and White Day. What I'd like to do is show you around the website a little bit so that you can see all of the things that have been added so that we can continue to work together as we move forward through Chapter 5 this week, even though I will not be in class. First thing I'd like to show you is that we have added videos to the website. Now, these videos, will first take you through as answer keys to both vectors number 6, which you should have done for homework over the weekend, and vectors number 5, which you'll get to in just a little bit. The final videos down here at the bottom are just the examples that will be put into your example problem packet throughout the course of the week. 1 and 2 will go in tomorrow, and 3 and 4 will go in on Thursday. Adding those allows you to stop, pause, and rewind and look at how we solve these problems as many times as you need to. In addition, we've also added answer keys to each of the sheets that you will see this week. You'll notice that each one of them is here in both Word document and Adobe PDF format. That way, no matter where you are, you can always have access to those documents. The final, probably most important part of what has been added to the website this week is this Chapter 5 questions. What this allows for you to do is it allows you to post questions so that I can answer them overnight or whenever I have access to a computer throughout the course of the day. Just by clicking on View Comments or Post a Comment, it will allow you to fill in your name and email address as well as what your question is and then allow you to post it. I'll be sure to check this at least once a day so that I can get back to you so that you can have your questions answered as quickly as possible. Now, in addition to that, each day I'm going to ask that you go onto the computer and you log in, that you come onto our class website right here on the welcome screen and you take a look at our daily rundown video. Okay? For today, Tuesday, we're going to ask that you really focus on 2 activities. But before we get to those activities, the first thing that I want you to do is check your homework for vectors number 6 by watching the video. Again, if you have questions, please make sure that you submit them so that I can do my best to answer them. Once you've checked your homework for vectors number 6, what you're going to do is you're going to complete vectors worksheet number 5. Okay. Once that has been completed, you're again going to check your answers. The final thing that you'll be doing today, once you've checked vectors number 5, is you're going to be completing the projectile motion inquiry lab. This is a basic lab that we can do online, again, as we've done with some of the others, that will allow you to investigate projectile motion in a variety of different circumstances. It can be found under Physics Internet Activities, and if you scroll down towards the bottom, you'll see where it says Projectile Motion Inquiry Lab. You do not need to download or print out the lab sheet. This has already been provided for you. However, what you do need to do is click on the projectile simulator. It will open up the second version of the projectile simulator. It's fairly easy to use. You can change what projectiles you're shooting up here at the top as you scroll through. You can change the angle by typing in or just adjusting by clicking and dragging. You can type in changing initial speeds, changing masses, and changing diameters of each of your projectiles. Additionally, you can add or subtract the air resistance that is experienced by your projectile. It's fairly easy to fire the projectile just by clicking on the fire button. There are 2 things that I'd like to draw to your attention, and the first is the fact that our cannon can be moved both vertically and horizontally just by clicking and dragging. And the second thing that I'd like to draw to your attention is the tape measure here. By using our tape measure, we can click and drag and position it, and we can measure how far our projectile has traveled, how high it went, or the distance from where our cannon is to any other point on the screen. Again, I thank you and appreciate your hard work this week while I'm out of the classroom. And please, I cannot emphasize this enough, if you have questions, make sure to post them online so that I can get back to you. Thanks, guys, and have a great day. I'll see you guys soon.